Yaho, my name is Paren and welcome to my Minimalist Japanese department tour in Fukuoka. Let's start! So first up, we have the entrance to my place. In Japanese, the entrance is called Genkan. At the entrance door, I hang my portable umbrella. I also keep my vacuum cleaner here. Now let's move on to the shoe closet. From the top, I have my cleaning supplies, then some formal shoes, then some sport shoes, sandals, and at the bottom I have slippers and a cycle pump. Next up is my toilet slash the bathroom. So this is where all the pooping and the peeing as well as the showering takes place. Now I do have a bathtub, but that's a bit too small, which is pretty common in Japan. Now let's take 2 steps to my kitchen. Ta-da! That's all it takes and we are at my kitchen. So this is my small but adequate kitchen. So let's start from the bottom left, which is a storage container. Above that is my IH pan on an IH heater. Beside it is the cutting board. Then comes the sink with hot and cold water. Above the sink is where I keep my most used washed utensils. So I have a bowl, chopsticks, spoons, plate, and also 2 cups which are actually microwavable, so they are safe to put in your microwave. Above that is my food drawer, so that's basically where the condiments go. And the top section is for perfumes, oils, and powders and stuff. So yeah, that's basically my kitchen. Nothing too fancy, but good enough for me. Now let's head into the living slash bedroom where all the living and the sleeping happens. So first off, near the entrance is my bed, which has Manchester United's sheets on it because they look pretty. As we head up, we see that I have a guitar, lots of photos, some medals, posters. We take a wacky zoom down to the oven, the fridge, television, air conditioner, more of these motivational posters. And we finally pan into my vision board. So let's break it all down. So we start with my wooden bed. Now this is the memory corner slash the motivational wall. So as you can see, a lot of photos, medals, and inspirational posters. So yeah, my memory corner is basically lots of old pics of my friends and some postcards and stuff. You can actually head into electronic stores like Best Linky and print them out for 40 to 50 yen, which is good enough. Next up are my pretty medals. So there's football, there's volleyball, and then there's the special Fukuoka marathon one. And as we pan up from the medals, we see the motivational poster slash the inspiration corner. So yeah, lots of motivating slash inspirational quotes from a lot of awesome people. Next up is the food corner, which has a microwave and my refrigerator. If you guys are curious about what I eat, I actually have a separate video. Besides that is my television slash Wi-Fi router placed on a small table. Next up is the monkey cap sitting on the air conditioner looking over some more inspirational posters. As we pan left into my vision board. On my vision board are basically people I look up to, companies I want to collaborate with in the future, my 2020 New Year resolutions, habits that I want to develop, places I want to visit, things I want to buy, and there are things that I want to accomplish. So yeah, that's basically my vision board. Alrighty, now we have the loft. Let's step up to the loft. Up we go to the ladder, and that's the loft basically. So the loft is actually quite spacious. I just keep a futon over there, and if I ever have guests over, they have their own small, spacious private place to chill at. And last up, we have the balcony or the veranda where my washing machine is. And that's my washing machine where the washing happens. And that's a little view outside. I also have a closet space where I keep my clothes. I want to make another minimalist video about it, so stay tuned for another time. So I have a bed and a loft with a mattress, but the place where I sleep the most is the floor. So I'm pretty close to the window, so fresh air, very close to the fridge. It's good for my back, and I don't have to make up my bed when I wake up. I also have a foldable wooden table at my place. So just open it up like this. And that's it. You can do what you want. You can sit on it. You can use it to eat an avocado. You can work on your laptop on it. And once you're done working with your laptop, you can just push it back and go to bed. Oyasumi ne. Alrighty guys, now let's move on to the house details. First off, and the most important, is the rent. So the rent of this whole place is 30,000 yen. Now that does not include the utilities, so if you factor in the electricity, the water, the Wi-Fi, and what am I missing? The gas, then it comes out closer to like 45 to 50,000 yen, which is still a pretty good deal. And the design of this place is a 1K, so that means like a one living / bedroom plus a kitchen. And it comes fully furnished, so as you guys saw, like I have an air conditioner, I have a television, I have a fridge, what's this thing called? Oven, the bed, and the IH and the washing machine were already there when I came here. And now let's move on to the pros and the cons. The first pro is that it's quite cheap. 30,000 yen is a really reasonable deal, and to get that with a fully furnished house and a place that allows foreigners, that's rare in Japan. So the next pro is the location. So this apartment is really nicely located, as in it's just like a 10-minute walk to the closest supermarket, convenience store, even the subway station. The closest one is just 10 minutes walk away, and from that subway station you can just take like a 15-minute subway ride to get to the city center. So yeah, the location is really cool. Fukuoka's prettiest parks, where I often go to run, Ohoi Park, is just like 3 kilometers from here, and the Momochi Beach, which has the Fukuoka Tower, is like 4 kilometers from here. So yeah, it has like pretty places nearby it. The next pro point would be probably that it's already furnished, so I didn't have to pay to buy an extra oven, a refrigerator, TV, and like a washing machine and stuff, because that costs a lot. And when you're like moving into a new apartment, you want to like minimize your costs, so it's a pretty good deal if you get an apartment which is already furnished. Another really cool point is that this place has a loft, so if you have like guests over, they can like easily sleep over there, and they have their own like small mini private space. And the roof is really high, so that's a good point for like tall people, because normally in Japan the roofs of the apartments are like really short, but this place it's like a really good high roof place. Another pro point is that this place has an IH heater. So normally places just have like the gas heaters, but this place has an IH one, so that's really cool. So if you're into cooking, then it's a good place. And the refrigerator size is a pretty decent one. So normally the refrigerators are a bit smaller than this, but it's like a good size. The Wi-Fi is actually linked to the television, so television is like a router, so you can even watch like Netflix and stuff on the television directly. Now let's move on to the cons, the bad points. The first con is that this apartment, this building is actually more than 30 years old, which is why it's cheap. So there are some areas which have like a little bit of damage. For example, like the window, it's getting a crack, and like the veranda door also is not open smoothly and stuff. So there are some small facts like that. And of course, if you are looking for a place that's like earthquake proof, this is not the place for you. Another con is like, it's more like a personal thing, that I really miss having a bidet in the toilet. So bidets are like those nozzle-like things which shoot water, and like you can control the water pressure and the direction and stuff like that. And the fancy ones even have like music and like temperature and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that I miss. Other thing is like the shower and the toilet are together, as in like you poop and bath in the same place. So for some people that's like a big no. For some people it may save time. So because I am like already used to it, so I don't really mind it. Another con is like the bed, because it comes furnished, so you can't actually say that no, I don't want the bed, you have to have it. So even if you don't use it and you want to have more space, then you don't have any choice, you have to take it anyways. So yeah, that about sums up the pros and cons for this place. So overall I would say it's a really decent place, like affordable, good location and stuff like that, and it's furnished. So if you have any comments or questions, write them below. Alrighty, we're at the end of this video, so let's wrap it up. So if you like this video, press the like button, smash the subscribe button if you want to see similar videos in the future. And yeah, that's it. So stay safe, happy, healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.